Lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie and I post a lot of beauty related content here on my channel, and if those are the kinds of videos you like, then please hit that subscribe button down below. I just want to mention a couple of things. I am sunburnt, not on my face is just a little bit red, but like my chest, my arms. So if you, well, my arms aren't, this arm's a little bit worse than this arm, just to let you know. I know some people will be like, oh, what's going on, and it's just a bit of sunburn. I was playing in and out of water with my brothers and my mum, and should have kept reapplying sun cream and didn't. So this is your warning, reapplying that sun cream, guys, because it's a bugger. And I do have my fan on right at the back of the room, so I'm hoping it's not too loud, but I am boiling and I need a bit of air, so hopefully it's not too bad. I actually did go ahead and turn off that fan because it was actually doing my head in. So today's video, I don't know if I've actually mentioned it to you, but you should know by the title, we are testing the I Heart Revolution Death by Chocolate palette. Now this palette is a very old I Heart palette. Like, I bought it because Beth Mortefae has been using it quite a bit lately, and I'm like, I really like that palette. Jess, one of my close friends, who I'll link her YouTube channel down below, she also bought it because of Beth, so we've both got it, and I'm like, really need to do a video on this, so that's what we're gonna do today. This is the packaging. Again, it's one of the old styles, so I'll show you a new palette and you can see the difference. On Beth's one, it actually says I Heart Makeup. That's how old her one is, but it is just like a dark chocolate background. It has the names right there. That's one of the things that on the old packaging they had, was names on the plastic sheet, and then you get like a little brush thing. These are the old styles, and then this is how the palette is laid out. It's really nice. I did realize when it came that, again, it didn't have enough mattes in there. There's like 2, 4, 5, 6 ish, 7 mattes in there, a bit of my hair in there as well, and about 9 shimmers. So not the best, but I'm going to show you my coconut palette, because this palette actually is one of the newer ones. This is the Tasty range, but you'll see the difference. Okay, the chocolate, usually they've got chocolate bars here, but the difference is now the names are actually on the palette and there is no brush in there. The layout is just all square, whereas the layout of this is like all squared, but then you have like the 2 rectangle shapes here. So yeah, definitely one of the old style packaging, but Beth uses it quite a lot and I really love the colour scheme of it. Just swatched that palette and it swatches really nicely. I'm really impressed with the formula. There wasn't anything drying or not showing up. The mattes, okay, the paler ones here, the pink and the white, they don't show up as great as they could do, but they're not, it's not exactly like it's showing up the worst, and plus they are paler colours than my skin tone, but it looks quite nice. And I've forgotten what these old palettes actually did swatch like, so we're gonna throw on some Beauty Bay eye base on my eyes, and then we're just gonna get straight into this, because I don't know where I'm going with this, but you know what, I feel like I should use the black because that is such a nice black colour. So yeah, and then even that purple, that shimmer is really nice, so maybe we should go for something smoky. And then there's a nice like grey. This is really like a nice grungy smoky palette. Also had to do my eyebrows because why not? Let's pack some black onto the outer corner. This is going to be fun because this is a real test of a product, of an eyeshadow palette, if the black is really good. So yeah, it is very kickbacky in the pan, so this is going to be fun and messy. But let's add that on. Haven't done a look with a black in a very long time, but look how easy that was. That is insane. Also using a PC22 for this. I always find that this eye creases, I don't know why. I can't get over how red my face looks, and it's really not that red. That is crazy pigmented. I can see why I'm always noticing this palette on Beth's channel. And look, you can just blend it out on its own. Sometimes I find like blacks are really hard to blend out. That, wow. Oh my god. This month I'm like not buying makeup, and there's a palette that I'm like so on the edge of buying. It's the new Vivian palette by Be Perfect. So close to buying it. I watched Jodie's review on it, and if you haven't watched Jodie, I'm going to link her down below because her look is insane, and it just makes me want the palette even more. Now I am sad that there's no purple, like deep purple in this palette, so we're going to take like this warmer tone brown right here in the center, and we're just going to plop that in the crease and blend out the black even more. There is a lot of kickback again. I'm in love with this palette, and I don't feel like there's a lighter colour to blend the edges out, which is annoying, so I'm just going to blend them out like with a clean brush. So what I might do is go in with the white, like just to blend it out a bit more. I remember when Sophie used to do that. She used to take the palest white or cream shade and like blend out her eyeshadow. By the way, I should say the names. The black is All Is Lost. The brown is One More Bar. As I get to using more shades, I'll let you know what they're called. I feel like we need to go in with this shade down here as a lid shade. So this is called Tease Me. Crease is cut. You know what, I feel like this might be the last time I use concealer to cut my crease, because I have something exciting. Well, the video should be up. I have the blank canvas with Mitchell and P. Louise, so I'm really excited to use that. So let's go in, let's get a flat brush, and let's go in with Tease Me. Very, very nicely pigmented. Bit of fallout, but I did put loads on the brush. That was easy, but I do feel like it's not that, like, it is pigmented, but it's not that bright. So maybe, I don't know, do we go over the top with another colour? No, let's just leave it there. We'll take what's left on the black and just diffuse it, and maybe take a bit of that brown shade that we use and just blend out into the silver a little bit. Feel like that is the first time I've done the rest of my makeup off camera, which is crazy. I have used a lot of products that I've been loving lately. So I've used some Girls with Attitude lashes. These are Glamour. I don't think these are the Glamour ones. I think I've put them in the wrong box, but they are Girls with Attitude Primark lashes. I've used Revolution Power Lash Mascara. I absolutely love it. Roxy liner. I've used my Mega Honey Obsession highlight, which I haven't used in ages. My Relove Super Matte powder, which I cannot get enough of. I've used the contour from the Sugar Relove palette. I've used the blush from the Cute Relove palette. Love those two. I used the lip liner from Toffee Drizzle, which was Soph's lip liner with Revolution. I used the baby gloss in Babe. I only used that lip liner so that I knew where I was putting the reds. And then for foundation, I used my Revolution Conceal and Define. Absolutely love it. And then the last thing for primer, we're working backwards it seems. I used the H2O Hydrate Primer. I've been loving that too. Everything is on, and I do feel like let's smoke out the lash line. I hate doing the lash line because I have so many lines that it ends up going like down here. But for the sake of this smoky eye, we're gonna deal with that. So let's go in with All Is Lost on the lash line. And then towards the inner part, I want to go in with a mixture of the brown that we used and the black and just smoke it out here. I don't want it too harsh on the inner corner. And for inner corner, we're going in with a gold, which is this shade here, which for me is called Fool's Gold, of course. Okay guys, finished look. What do you guys think? I am really happy with this palette, so happy. I wish there was a couple more mattes in there. Like, you do need some lighter brown transition mattes in there. I feel like I'm kind of missing that. One shade I am really confused about in this palette is this pink shade. I don't know what that is doing in this palette. Like, what are you going to use that for? Someone else can maybe tell me, but I'm really confused. Like, that pink could have been like a lighter toned matte, like a transition matte. So I'm really like unsure what to use that pink for. I don't know if we would just blend out that brown with it. Maybe we can try that. But yeah, it's a very weird shade to have in the palette. I'm just so unsure on it. But the rest of the colors are lovely. There needs to be, like I said, some more lighter transition shades in here. But like, come on, the eye look was very simple. I used what, 5 shades, including like my inner corner and brow bone highlight. So this was like a 4 shade lid look. So I'm really happy with it. I'm just a bit confused with, or did I use 4 shades? No, I used 4 shades. So it was like 3 shades on the lid and 1 on the inner corner and brow bone. So yeah, I'm happy with the pigmentation. I'm happy with the packaging of the palettes. I love the chocolate palette packaging. The price point, I got it for £4.50 on offer. So if you really do like this palette, go ahead and buy it. This video, even though I knew I was going to do this video, it was requested in my comments from my Revolution haul. So I hope you did enjoy it. I'm now looking like maybe I could have blended out the brown with this shade here. But yeah, it's a lovely palette and it's a gorgeous look from it, and it worked really well. The shimmers, like that silver isn't like a pop-in silver that Revolution have, but it isn't exactly not there. Like, it is a nice shade. It's just a simple shimmery shade. It's not too foily, it's not too metallic, it's just simple. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please smash it a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye guys.